So, a couple months ago, my team was approached about me giving a speech in Dubai for a women's empowerment seminar in conjunction with a shelter that was opening for women and children affected by domestic violence, sexual assault, and human trafficking. In addition to that, there would be a charitable donation made in my name. So, obviously, this was too good to be true, and yes, it turned out to be a scam. But what I'm really proud of is the fact that everyone on the team at least took it seriously for a moment and were open to the idea of it being fake. And even if the moral of the story was that people do shitty things like this, I think it's good to be reminded that, we still need to be hopeful. I think the most embarrassing part was that I have to admit I want to be open to this because I want to feel like my life has more meaning than it does right now, however I perceive it to be right now. So I thought it'd be interesting to just sort of go through the reality of our thoughts versus what we found out in the TMZ article, which is how we sort of confirmed that it was fake. So other people that were approached about this scam were Dog the Bounty Hunter, Food God, Million Dollar Listing star Madison Hildebrand, housewife Kim Zoliak, housewife Taylor Armstrong, Baywatch star Donna D'Errico, and Baywatch star Krista Allen. Now, the rates that they were given were higher than mine, but my rate was high enough where I felt like I wasn't being bought. It was for me to give a speech, and it wasn't so low where I felt like it was not worth it to do our research. And also, before you think like obviously this whole thing is a scam, we actually involved people who specialize in public speaking engagements, and they said that the contract was pretty standard. Okay, so in the article, they said that the red flag should have been the fact that it was too good to be true. They gave you first class travel, 10K in wardrobe budget, hair, makeup, security, luxury transportation. I was like, no, those weren't red flags. The red flag should have been the fact that the contract was pretty fair to the talent. For example, they said pictures taken from the events would be used with my permission. And that's like really nice. Okay. So the reason I didn't think, okay, so in my contract, they said it was either going to be first class travel for me and my team or business class and then first class travel for everyone else or private jet. Now, I've never ridden in a private jet, so I definitely wanted to do the private jet option. Someone on the team recommended the security that came with going on an airline. And I felt like, you know what, either way, once we land, who knows what could happen. Just kidding. Kind of dark humor, but no, we actually involved people who specialize in public speaking events. So they had points of contact in Dubai that were going to come along with us. The 10K wardrobe budget, I didn't think that was a red flag because if you think about it, if I was going to see a royal family, I would not want to insult them by wearing last season's clothes. And I'd want to wear something designer and current. And if you want to wear something that's not basic, a designer dress can easily be 3K to 5K, and that's like the low end. And shoes can easily be 1K. Something that I did think was a red flag though was there were 3 events and the dress code was very general. For the seminar, they said business formal. For the gala, they said formal. And for the opening of the shelter, it was supposed to be casual, which I thought was slightly weird. Okay, hair, makeup, security, luxury transportation. I've done jobs where they have that for modeling. So that didn't raise any red flags. The only embarrassing part was because we were already amending the contract, I had reached out to some people I want to bring along. So sorry guys, it wasn't real. And the fact is I actually did volunteer for a sexual assault domestic violence charity in LA. So whoever sent this did their research. And that's kind of also sad because you're using that against me, but those things happen. So yeah, those were our thoughts and that's how it happened. And luckily it didn't happen. So thanks.